You guys could have knocked. I'm just kidding. How you guys doing? My name is Jennifer. This is, I guess, my first real episode of episodes on this channel. It's been a long time coming. I know everybody's probably quarantining right now or home or what have you. But I kind of use this time a little differently to dwell on life and everything. I mean, not saying that you haven't, but yes. So as you can see right now, in my robe, pajamas, I did have to like pull my hair back a little bit for you guys because in the morning, I just want to let you know I'm not a morning person at all, but I am trying to be. I'm trying to be more positive, be more energetic in the morning especially, and get a lot more things done. So why not when the day has already begun, you know? I'll get more into that, but as you can tell from the title, your girl didn't have her monthly for maybe, it was like 2+ years, and I'll get into that, but let's first start off from the beginning, you know, and don't mind me, I'm super silly, crazy, even though I haven't fully woken up. That is why I have my tea here. Like my cup, I got it in Texas. We went to Houston, to the, I don't know words, you know, NASA, the Space Center. It was pretty cool, you know. That was in March, like right before everyone had to stop traveling and such. But anyway, let's get into it. I had to take another sip of tea before I started this because you guys might need some tea to realize what's happened to me. So I do have PCOS. I went to the doctor a long time ago. You know, they actually never really fully diagnosed me. They never was like, oh, let me do some scans. Why you're not getting your period? Let's do this to see why you're not doing this. The first thing they wanted to say was, hey, let's take these birth control pills and it'll get everything restarted. Like, are you serious? Like, can you find out what's wrong with me before you start prescribing any type of pills to make things better? Like, no offense to any doctors, and I guess that's just what they know, but not everyone's the same. I have another video coming soon that's gonna tell you about my face what am I saying this morning? About my skincare and how everyone's not the same, because I totally broke out and I was using all the things that my friends were using to help fix the problem, and it got worse. So I tried to do something that was for my body, and it is turning out way better. You'll see in an upcoming video that I am going to post of my before and after, but I'll spare you the details now. We just met, so I gotta try and, you know, first date you, you know, pretend like I am 100% perfect, and then you get to know the real me. But backstory, I am 27. My birthday's in November, so this year I turned 28. I am in a relationship. What else? I have 4 sisters actually. The eldest actually passed away a couple of years ago, and then there's my 3 sisters above me, and I actually have a brother and then 2 other brothers. That I have 1 older brother that I know about and 2 younger brothers, younger than me, that I don't know about. I've been trying to kind of search for them. I don't even know where to start with that. So if anyone knows how to do that, put it down below. But my father passed away, as well as my mom. And when my mom actually had me 2 years later, my dad and my mom kind of separated, never fully divorced. But they separated, so I really didn't get a chance to know my dad as much as my older sisters did. And yeah, so I don't ever met them, and yeah, I don't want to dwell on that situation, but yeah, it would be nice to know who they are, where they live, who they grew up with. Did they even know we were their sisters? Had they looked for us? But that'll be a whole nother story if someone gives me tips on how to low-key missing people. But anywho, what's going on? I'm a whole mess this morning, but I'm trying to kind of start over because at one point in time I kind of actually gave up on myself. Actually, not at one point in time, recently, for the past couple of years. I really just was like, okay, who cares, go with the flow. Maybe you know what I did? I put myself a lot of times in other people's shoes, and I tried to do what they were doing because it worked for them, but it didn't seem to work for me. So, and then going to doctors a lot, it's like they didn't really have a regimen that was for me. They was like, okay, so this works, here, do it. So that was everything. I went on YouTube a lot searching for videos for people who were kind of very similar to me or like me, not having their period and then trying to get it back. And you know, one thing about me, it's not that I'm lazy, it's just that I'm impatient and I'm working on it. So let me tell you what that means. It's not, I'm very patient with like children and people, way more than I should be, but I'm super impatient when it comes to like, oh, okay, you gotta lose weight. If I don't see something happening, I just stop. Or I just really like food, so no, but it's funny, but it's not, you know. So I realized only I had like a meltdown, kind of, guys. Yeah, I had a meltdown, and I just kind of was home by myself, and I was just thinking about everything. And you know, okay, what month is this? I don't even know. Oh, July. And maybe I think it was like a month or two ago. July, June, May, April, March. Yeah. So my grandmother, she's would have been 77 yesterday, actually. This is the 18th, and she passed away in March, not due to COVID, but she had a heart attack, and it was kind of really the last straw because, like I said, my father passed away, but I didn't really know him. Then 2014, my mom passed away. Then 2015, my mom's father, my grandpa, who I actually just started reaching out to just to like learn some things about, you know, my family, my culture, my history. And then he passed that year. Then 2016, my elder sister passed away. Honestly, I believe it was from a broken heart of losing my mom. She was like my mom's right hand, you know? So that was that. Then 2017, a close friend of mine passed away. 2018, another close mother figure passed away. 2019, nobody. And then 2020, my grandmother in March, my mother's mother in March, then my father's mother in April, actually on my mom's birthday. And then I had a cousin who got into a car accident early that year and passed away. I believe it was in February. So it was like really consecutive things happening. So I looked around me, and I get it, I understand everyone has to go, but I just said, wow, what's going on? All of my parental figures, all of my any figure, they were vanishing, you know. It was a little hard for me to kind of keep that together. I'm not gonna lie, I really was saddened. Actually, when my mom passed in 2014, I honestly kind of backtracked my life to see when this downward spiral began in my life, where I started gaining so much weight, and I just kind of stopped giving up on myself and putting myself first. And it was around that time that she was really sick. I actually went away to Florida the year prior. While I was in school, I did the Disney College program. If anyone's DCP alumni, say hi in the comments. But yeah, it was a lot that was going on. When she passed, I actually had to temporarily raise 3 children as well the same year and finish school. So I've been holding a lot on my chest, and it's been kind of expanding out through my body. And PCOS has gone so bad. Like, it's been, I think, 2. You know what? I can't even tell if it's been 2.5 years because I didn't care about myself enough to track it. You know, so I had apps on my phone that would see about your cycle, and I think I found one, but then the app doesn't work anymore. So luckily, I was able to pinpoint a picture in my phone that I screenshot of the last time I had my menstrual, and it was October of 2018, I think. And then I didn't have it again until I went to the doctor, and they didn't give me birth control. And I am so sorry, but I don't remember the name of the pill she gave me. But it was some other type of pill that I would never take again, that made my period come. If you guys are grossed out by me saying the word period, I apologize. It's life. Women get it. That's how they have babies. That's how we're able to procreate. All that good stuff. But yeah, so I didn't have that for that long, and I found that picture, and then when I went to the doctor again, because I moved to Jersey from Staten Island, and I went there and she gave me this medicine. She told me to go on this type of diet and everything. And at that point in time, I actually started losing weight on my own. When I visited her, I think I was already 10 pounds down, and then I kind of plateaued right now, but I have a regimen that I'm gonna start soon. Actually start tomorrow. That I figure it's gonna work for my body, because I've done research on my body, testing and trial and error. That's what you gotta do. Trial and error on your own body to figure out what works. Listen to yourself. I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna document it here. I wanted you guys to hear first that tomorrow will be day 1. I'll let you guys know how that's gonna go in the next video. But anyway, I always get sidetracked, so if you feel like I missed what I was speaking about, let me know. Like, help me. Can you guys keep me in check? Because I don't, sometimes it's like, what do I want to put? Anywho, so she gave me these pills, and I had to take it for 10 days. Then after, it would immediately start. So I took it for the 10 days, and nothing happened the next day. So a couple days later it happened, but it was like very like spotty. Next day I'm thinking, oh, okay, so it's just the beginning of it. Again, very spotty. Then again, nothing. And then it was just like really spotty like the whole time, and it lasted like 9 days. So I vowed I was not gonna take that again, and I'm just gonna try and do it. Pardon me. Oh, you guys like my little cozy? It's a coaster that I made because I didn't have I didn't have the time to go and purchase one during the COVID. So I took some leftover fuzzy yarn, and I made it cozy, and it kind of wraps around the cup when you sit it in it without it falling. So super good. BT dubs. I'm drinking some spearmint tea. First thing you should drink in the morning is something hot. I mean, they say specifically water, like a cup of warm water, but I love tea so much. So, you know, baby steps. With my tea, I don't put any sugar or milk in it or anything like that. My nephew goes, how do you drink that? I'm like, it's like you get used to it. Just the same thing with life. Anything you do repetitively with repetition, yes, it's at the, it's not gonna be a horrible thing later on, like my grandma drank black coffee, but she didn't start off drinking black coffee. She slowly stopped adding so much sugar, so much creamer, or what have you. So yes, anyway, I don't take the pill anymore. It made my period come, and it came for 9 days, and that was in March of this year, and then I haven't gotten it in April and May. And I realized because I wasn't doing everything consistently to try and keep that off, keep that positive, keep that, I don't know if it makes sense. It makes sense. So yeah, I tried to do that, and now I just realized, 27, I'm not married yet, but we're working on it. And I would like to have children soon, so I want to make sure I can kind of track my ovulation. I've been trying to track it. I'll show you guys what I'm going to be doing in my next video to kind of keep control of that. I've already detoxed my system. I've had a 36-hour fast. I'm going to do that every Monday. 36-hour fast to kind of keep detoxing my body before I start trying to balance or try to have a baby yet, because I just want to make sure I'm good first, I don't want this video to be super long, so I kind of gonna break it up. It's just kind of introductory intro I don't know, an intro video to what's going to be happening, super weird, but this is my weirdness, and I hope you guys can bear it. I just want to kind of open up a little bit. It's not that I didn't have my family members. What was that teeth thing I just did? I don't know. It's not that I didn't have family or friends that I can go to and talk to about it, but it's kind of like I felt the need for myself to do it, because like I said in the past, I've done things that people were doing and it just didn't work for me, and I really need to kind of focus my mind and put my best foot forward. As before, I started a little candle company, and right now it's on pause because I moved out of my apartment, and everything's in boxes, and it's honestly, I didn't start it because I was like, oh, this is exactly what I want to do, this is what I dream to do. I started it just because everyone else was starting something. Not to seem like I'm a follower, but I felt the need to do something with myself and trying to help myself focus out. So it's not because everyone was doing it, let me rephrase it. It's because I thought that this was going to be something to help me stay on track. And this is something that other people were doing to help them stay on track. I'm not sure yet of what I'm going to be doing going further, but I know whatever it is going to be, it's going to be amazing because it's done by myself. So, not to sound cocky, but I'm giving myself some self-affirmations of love and joy and peace and just consistency. I'm breathing that into my life. So that's going to be a working process. Yes. And I'm a working process, so I can admit that, I have a lot of things I need to do in order to just get where I want to be. But today, right now, I am where I need to be in order to take the next step. So I'll be doing another video to let you know what I'm going to be doing going forward. Probably I'll do it right after I start, just to make sure I have a hold on everything that's going to be happening. But on my journey, I'm going to be trying to, one, get my hormones in order so I can clear up my face, which I've already been doing a regimen, and I'll tell you that it's super simple. Because my face was really bad. Like right now, I'll show you this. It's like residual of what was. So that's that. I'm going to be on my, so what did I say? Hormones in order so I can balance. Actually, that's like the main thing, is to get the whole thing is to get the hormones in order, because that's gonna help with my weight loss. That's gonna help with my facial, what am I calling that, like a skincare, okay, skincare regimen. It's gonna help with my mood. Yes, your hormones affect your mood. Sometimes I'm super cranky and don't know why. It's going to help with my spirit. It's gonna help with everything that I want to do. So in the next video, I'll definitely show you guys what I'll be doing. If I'm doing a certain lifestyle change, I don't want to say diet, because I really do want to lifestyle change my life. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, or you want to know anything else about my story, about me not having my period for a couple years and me not caring, and what I was doing to, I don't know, like, what was I doing? Why is my nose starting to run? Am I sick? I'm not sick. Sorry guys, it's just the morning. Everything's like waking up, so you can see my eyes are super low in the morning, and my cheeks smile. The cheeks are so chunky that when I smile, it's like closed. So in the morning time, can you see, Jen? Yes, I can see. Thank you. So you'll get to know some more about me. If you have any questions, oh yeah, by the way, I do have an Instagram page, and it's kind of my cancel page reinvented into this as well. I'm not sure if I'm gonna post anything on that page yet, because you know, sometimes you have a lot of friends who are gonna support you, and that's another thing. Oh, I could make a whole video about this. You're gonna have some friends that are gonna support you. Like, I have a lot of friends that I know are gonna support me and share, but then there's some people who just want you to share their product and their new things and their new endeavors, and they don't, and it doesn't bother me. It's just that I get more support from strangers, and then a handful of the people that I know and love. So, you know, like my best friend, she's always going to support, and she has a lot of great endeavors that she's working on and she's been doing great at, and I would definitely, as we go on, I'll get her permission to link that below, so that you guys can follow. She's an amazing girl. So yeah, but anyway, that's enough about me. I want to hear about you guys, right, in the chatteroo of things that you guys want me to talk about. And if you have questions about what I'm going to be doing to kind of reverse my PCOS and reverse like this infertility scare, because I didn't say I was, but you know, being that you haven't had your period in such a long time, Jennifer, it's a possibility, you know. So I'll be writing some things as we go down. I'm not working on my fertility just yet. I'm waiting for a big old boy back there to put a ring on it, and then we'll work on that. So yeah, but I'll let you know what the things I've already purchased, because I have already purchased things just to get things started, so I don't have to go down later on and buy it, because some reason shipping takes a lot longer during these times. So who knows what's gonna happen. But anywho, I ramble. Thank you guys, I digress. Have a good day. I hope anyone who else is going through what I'm going through can reach out and we can work on this together. Maybe you guys can start with me. See you guys later. Bye.